Welcome back. This is Game My Hero. I have Paul Power back. Well, Paul.Power, and I have a new guest.
I'm Bladeworks Master.
Which character?
And by this recording, we haven't finished Biggs yet, but we decided to get Gammas out of the way.
Oh boy, the
Yep.
best character.
The best character.
So, starting with the shortest levels, apparently.
Sean Connery is about to shoot you. Yeah, oh. And you wake up and... possibly the most horrific thing anyone could ever wake up to.
Stock phrases. Hooray.
Fool power! He's a real fool, is Robotnik. But yeah, does this mean that Gamma's imprinted on Robotnik now? He thinks he's his mother.
Oh boy, now you got some thoughts in my head.
Could be.
That's quite a picture you just made now. Thanks.
Robotnik seems a lot more excitable in this story for some reason.
He does. He gets his real chance to ham it up.
Yeah, that's true. No one can hear him ham
He's
it
pretty
up.
hammy just throughout the game in general.
But he sort of adds an extra layer to it here. Double
And we
ham.
begin.
Yeah, Dean Bristol does a good job with it. Rest in peace, man.
Here we can see some of his previous models.
Yep.
The shooting range is through this door. Your big brother, E101 Beta, is there practicing. Enter, Gamma! You're not as advanced as Beta is,
Wait.
but you'll do fine.
Hang
Wait,
on.
what?
That Beta is older than him, but he's also more advanced than him.
I'm confused.
Gonna make my second robot in the series worse than the first one. Yep.
Also, I have to ask, how did Eggman get all these dolls? Did he just send some of his robots into the production company for
Well,
these?
he has like a lot of spare time, man. Plus, he has experience with doll making in general.
Jeez, he could have made a mint off these.
Probably.
He could have. Well, he's got to get his money from somewhere. Maybe he does sell them.
Maybe.
Mission complete.
And that was the world's shortest stage.
It's a shame, too.
Exist.
Speaking of which, the gimmick with Gamma is that he has a time limit per level, as opposed to say,
Yep.
just beat the level.
Yeah. Sonic
Yeah.
Spinball.
And the whole lock-on thing carried over to Sonic Adventure 2, but it's a little different there.
Yeah, but when we get to SA2, we'll talk about that more in detail.
Yet again, it's an example of how much of a git Robotnik is. He designs his robots so that if they don't complete their task fast enough, they die.
He was the kind of guy who would do that.
Good job, Gamma. I didn't think you had what it takes.
Wait, you didn't think he had what it takes? You just told him he'd do fine.
Okay then, Gamma. Here's your
The thing with Eggman is I always just say,
You want
don't
this
question
girl?
his logic, because
You must be
it's
able
never
to
gonna make
do
any
this.
sense.
So
Oh
pay
boy, this is funny.
to what I say.
Pay attention to what I say as I walk slowly towards the camera.
Nice moonwalk, Robotnik. Oh, whoops.
And then walk on the spot.
Almighty Egg Carrier is a flying fortress that needs a good crew. Come
Okay.
forth, Beta.
Just drop in from the ceiling, why don't you?
To meet your older brother, E101. Just call him Beta.
He does have bigger cannons, I'll admit that. I suppose that's one way he could be called more advanced.
Yeah, no.
But I owe you at least a fair chance.
I've just created you, and now I'm going to make you fight to the death.
So, the second gig with Gamma is that he has a bunch of boss fights, too.
And they're pretty samey.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame. He has, like, I think 6 total.
Also, his lock-on is pretty broken.
You know, Beta may have larger cannons, but they seem to fire slower bullets. So you had a bit of an advantage there.
Mission complete.
Yeah, no kidding. What was this about Gamma being less advanced?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Robotnik's just talking crap so Gamma does better.
Could be. He's just trying to keep him off balance.
Ho, ho, ho. You surprised me, Gamma. I had a funny feeling there was more to you than meets the eye.
That's why I put my bets on Beta.
On board the egg carrier.
Beta, you shall serve in the kitchen.
What? So you want to come along with us?
You know, you could really use every robot you can muster, Robotnik. I mean, it's not exactly fair to just throw Beta aside like that.
You have special permission.
Where did that whole Beta's more advanced thing go, huh? Oh, you just got beat. Now you're useless.
Dr. Ivo Bipolar Robotnik.
Huh. Oh boy, this cutscene again.
Yep. It's one of their best rendered cutscenes. I gotta milk it for all it's worth.
Stock footage, go! I like this little jingle.
Yeah.
It's a long time you really hear it too.
This is called Theme of Eggman on the soundtrack, that I believe.
It is.
Check. Let me see.
Fanfare of Eggman or something.
Yeah, it's something like that if I remember.
And here we go.
Ah, testing 1, 2, 3.
I'm only 10 feet in front of you, yet I need a microphone.
You,
Amplify
the
my
egg
voice.
carrier crew are here today to hear a very special announcement.
I have decided to announce my retirement.
Behold, it's a tailed frog. Very unique.
This will fetch us millions!
This frog is absolutely vital to my plans.
But I am not going to tell you why.
I command you to locate this frog immediately. You hear me? I don't care what it takes to get it. Just bring it to me.
The winner will get an extra gun!
Not time to waste. So come to attention.
All of them have all sorts of Greek names too, in fact.
Letters of the Greek alphabet. What happened to Alpha? Because the series starts with Beta.
Uh-oh, that thing again. But this
Oh.
time we have something to get with.
We're on strike.
Eh,
Cream alert!
it's like what the. Let's just ignore it.
Oh man. And with Gamma, he has a ton of fun little features about
Yeah,
him.
let me go. I gotta say something at least, so. It's my moment.
Hovering over that water.
Gamma can't swim, so instead he hovers over water. If you wait long enough while you're walking, he does go into the little.
Wheelie mode.
Roller skate?
I guess. You have to be moving straight though. If you just turn by a little bit, then it sort of kills that moment.
Yeah, I'm sure something with the physics engine makes it a bit wonky and almost unusable.
It is pretty. It does have a. It does go faster though. You can't really attack, pick up anything, or fire.
And yet he can attack in his boss fight, funnily enough.
What do you mean?
In Sonic and Tails fight with him, he can shoot while in roller skate mode.
Oh, well, he has to. He has to be the better.
Please don't bug me. I'm right in the middle of a big decision. Okay.
The subplot continues.
It's amazing I put effort into this little subplot just to show it off.
And again, we ask where Robotnik gets his money from. But so does the game itself, so...
Yeah, I wonder why nobody panicked about a robot. They're probably just too used to this
Yeah.
stuff.
Besides, he's quite a friendly-looking robot.
He's just walking by, not really trying to hurt people.
He does have the gun on his arm, but I'll give you that.
Well, I mean, Station Square, the policemen have guns on their arms, so...
Oh goodness. That poster didn't look very friendly.
Mode change.
Sorry.
Well, let's head to the beach.
That's the Brit in me speaking.
Whoa, what?
Whoa.
Yeah, those the buttons from before us during Sonic's story.
Oh right, those are targets too.
It
And
isn't it?
we'll get
Yeah.
stuck in hover mode.
The little details are nice, that sometimes though they can be annoying.
They're a bit inflexible. And
Yes.
meanwhile, this guy explains the rules of the game.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely right.
I can't believe you get time there and it doesn't get added to your time for Emerald Coast.
It doesn't get added to anything, it's just abstract time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't.
Oh.
That is a lot of targets.
Anyway, let's go around with Robotnik's robot destroying Robotnik's robots. Okay.
That seems very counterproductive.
I wouldn't. It's just like, what, like, moops?
I think he just doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, just fuck it.
So, interesting fact about Gamma, this is the only level of his where he doesn't really go into a boss right after.
No, there's also the first level.
Well, he goes into a boss almost right after there, I suppose.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you have,
Go
That's
along
true.
here.
I'm not gonna spoil anything else, of course, but
yeah, I can go with that. Anyway, with the Gamma gimmick, that you have a time limit. You get time, like, destroying enemies, or that's about it. They're very short, except for the last level, which is disappointing, considering he actually has the best mechanic, aside from Sonic.
Stuck
Yeah.
on the wall.
sad.
And Froggy is also inside one of these strange bubbles for some reason.
Frog captured.
So yeah, with the way Gamma's levels are, you can finish the story in probably less than 2 hours, if you're persistent.
I completed it in about 1 because I'm really crazy.
That works too, I think I did it in an hour too. Just going straight down the middle.
Uh-oh, exposition balls here.
And the question is, can robots hallucinate? Looks like they can.
You bet.
Do androids dream of electric shrines?
Huh, turns out they do.
Oh, well, that solves that problem.
You know, I was checking the Dreamcast version
Must
again,
determine
and I hear
location.
Gamma has to get some details removed for the GameCube version. Like, texture details.
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting. Considering we're on the GameCube.
Yeah, but then again, they did some weird sets to remove. Like, the DLC is gone, or it's apparently in the game coding, it's just that you can't really access it.
No one really found out how, did they?
On the plus side,
No data
one of the
found.
best lines in the
Location
game is coming up.
unknown. This presents a problem.
That is just fantastic, Deadpan.
Indeed.
It's just so deadpan.
This presents a problem. I have no idea where I am. I should be panicking. Nope.
It works for him. In the video, we'll see you for part 2.
Cheerio.